Okay, welcome to part 7. So this is what we have so far. So the next thing that we're going to be doing in this lesson is we're going to be filling out this top part of the skull and also the back part of the skull. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is, at this point we have quite a lot of geometry that we can work with. Okay, so what I want to do is I actually want to see what this thing looks like basically complete. So I want to go and mirror this other side. So how I will do that is I will go to edge mode, okay, and then any one of these edges I'm going to double click, okay, just to get that entire edge. I'll hold down control and double click on this side over here. That is selected. Then what I'll do is I'll go to my modifier list, okay, and I'll type in SY and I should get symmetry over there. I'll activate symmetry and then this will happen. Okay, so only thing we need to do is we need to mirror this in the x-axis, but we will go and click on flip. Okay, so as soon as I did that, now I can see what my character's face is looking like, and I think that is looking very good. So I'm gonna, from here on out, I'm gonna be working with the character like this. Okay, so one of the first things that I just want to do is I'll go to my front view and I'm just gonna go and select this left eye. Okay, so with that left eye selected, I'm just gonna hit F3 because I just want to see where it is. Then in my x-axis I'm going to hold down shift and then click and drag just to make a duplicate of that eye, and then I'm going to put it in the exact same position as the other eye, and I'm going to make this an instance. Okay, so basically the difference between a copy and an instance is a copy is you just making another eyeball. Okay, but if you make an instance, should you change anything on one of the eyeballs, the other one will change as well. Okay, obviously two eyes supposed to look like each other. Okay, so we want to go and make that an instance. Okay, so I'm just looking at where this is, and I think that's actually pretty good. Just needs to move up slightly, just like that, and I'll save, and then hit F3 again. Okay. Whoa. Okay, and there's the characters. Now I have a better feel of what she is going to look like. Okay, so what I want to do now is we're going to go and fill in this top part of the head. So I'm going to go, you'll see that whenever you add something in your modifier list, this is known as the modifier stack. So I'm going to go click on editable poly, and you'll see that the other side will disappear. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll click on this little button over here which says show end result. So as soon as I select that, okay, it will show me everything that I have in this modifier stack. Okay, so the very first thing that I always do, and it's just my personal preference, is as soon as I activate the show end result, we get this orange color, okay, which is what they call a cage. Okay, so the very first thing that I do is I change the color because I don't like that orange color. So I'm going to go and scroll all the way down till we have show cage. Okay, so you can see there's the cage, and then there's the color. I'm going to go, and I usually go for I never go for black because my segments are black and I can't really see. So I usually go for a dark blue color, okay, because that's a lot easier to see in my own personal opinion. I think it's easier to see, especially on this gray. And then this color next to it is whenever you have something selected. So for example, if I have an edge selected, it'll be this color. So again, the color that I usually go for there is red. Okay, again, that's my personal preference. Should you feel that you agree with my color choice, then you can go and do that as well. Okay, so now we are ready to start filling in that gap. So I'm going to go, and also you'll notice, before I do anything else, you'll notice if I select anything on the left hand side and adjust it, you'll see that the other side will also adjust. Okay, that is what the symmetry does. So it just basically mirrors the left hand side. Okay, so the reason why I want to start doing it from here on out is because I have a lot of geometry that I can actually get an overall feel as I'm starting to block in the shape. I can get a better feel of what the overall character is going to look like. Okay, so first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go and bridge these two parts together, okay, using one edge, and my 3ds Max just crashed. Okay, I'm just going to pause the video, just open this up again. Okay, this is why it's always important to always save, okay, constantly save. Okay, so let me just quickly go and redo that. So I'll just go select those two edges and I'll bridge using one edge. Okay, I'll take these two, I'm gonna bridge that across. Okay, then I have a little hole in there which I'm quickly gonna go get rid of. So I'm gonna go to vertex mode, and something's up with this 3ds Max. Okay, let's hope it doesn't do that again. But I think, just in case, I think it might be the symmetry that's doing that. So I'll just keep in mind, if it does that again, I'll just take my symmetry off. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to right click and target weld this edge to that one. Okay, let me first select this border and cap that, and then I'll right click and target weld that edge to that one, and then this one to that one. Okay, that'll get rid of that triangle. Then I'll just go and select this, just go to my left view, and I'll just push these down a little bit, just like that. Okay, so what I have is a giant dent in the side of a face. Okay, just go and pull this out. Okay, just like that. Okay, and now what I need to do is I need to go and bridge across. Okay, so over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 segments, but over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a little bit of a problem, but easy fix. I'll just go and select these lines. Okay, I might not select this one yet. I can always get rid of it if I don't need it. Okay, select that one. Okay, there we go. And I will just go and connect using one segment. Okay, go to my front view, and with them still selected, I'm just going to push them out just to get just to round that off a little bit. Okay, just go individually and just bring that up. There we go. Okay, so now I should have enough geometry to actually go and bridge across. Okay, so let me quickly go and do that. So I'm going to bridge, and I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 segments. Okay, I'm going to add 4 segments so we can go and bridge that over there. Then I'll go, and it happened again. So I think I'm just going to go and take my symmetry off. I think that might be the problem. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let's try this again. Okay, so I'm going to go and bridge using 4 segments. Then I'll go to my left view. Oh, and if you guys are wondering how quick I get to the selections that I have, okay, I hit Z on my keyboard, and whatever I have selected, it'll bring that up in my right in the interface over here. Okay, so I'll go to my left view and select these ones, and then bring that up just to round that off. Okay, then I'll select this one and that one, and I'll go and bridge that as well. If you guys might be wondering why I am skipping one edge, so for example skipping this, the reason why I'm doing that is when I have these shapes over here, all I can do is just go and bridge from this one to that one, and then from that one to that one. Okay, instead of adding bridging each individual one and then taking every vertice and then welding the vertices together and shaping each individual vertice to get this round shape, I'm skipping one, and then once I have completed that, I'll just go and bridge across like that. Okay, select that one, and then I'll bridge with 3 segments. Okay, not 4 anymore. Okay, you'll see why in just a moment. So what I'm going to do now is I'll go to my bridge settings. Okay, I'm going to bridge with 1 edge. I'll click on the plus sign, bridge these two together, plus sign, and bridge that together. Okay, I'm just going to pause the video and quickly finish this off. Okay, so I've just went and filled that out, and I don't know why I went with 3 over here. No idea, but it's fine. I'll just go and fix that quickly. Okay, I just want to just reshape this here real quick. Okay, I'm going to go to edge mode, select these 2 edges, and I'll connect that, add 1 segment in there. Wait, before I do that, let me just quickly go edge mode and bridge. I'm just going to bridge these together. Click on the plus sign. I'll bridge that together. I'll bridge these together. Okay, and if I bridge that together, what I can do is I can just right click and cut, and I'll just cut from here. And I don't know what's going on with my 3ds Max. Okay, and I'm back again. Okay, so next thing is I left off. I'm going to right click and cut. So I'm going to cut from here to here. Right click. I'm going to cut from here to here, and then I'm just going to cut and just complete that. Okay, and take these two vertices and I'll weld them together. I'm going to take these ones and I'm just going to go and do some shaping. Okay, that's looking good. Take this edge, that edge, bridge that, this one, and bridge that, and save. Okay, so as you guys can see, a lot of work to do in here. So go to vertex mode, select the vertices, and slowly start pushing that out. Okay, selecting these ones, take them, push them out, and push them out. Okay, remember we have that other tool at our disposal. Okay, this if I go to my freeform and go to paint deform, I have the push and pull. Okay, so I can go and activate that. This is way too big. Let me go resize this to, let's try 100. Whoa, still that's 100,000. My bad. Just 100. Okay, why does not? Okay, let me do that manually. 30. It's still too big. 6 is still too big. 2 is fine, but I'm just going to take the strength down to, see, my 130. It's still too strong. Okay, you always just want to go and mess around with this. Maybe about 40. I think 40 is a little bit too strong as well. Let's go with 10. 10 is fine. Okay, so now I have more control. So now I can go and smooth out this shape. Okay, then remember, go back to the relax and soften tool, and then just go and relax that. Maybe you want to take the strength down to the lowest you can go, and just go and relax that. Okay, and I think that is looking very nice. Let me save before the program crashes again. And I am quite happy with the way that that looks. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same thing at the back. Okay, just right click just to get rid of that relax tool. So all I'm going to do is, again, bridge across the same way I did on in the forehead. So let's see how we're going to do this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit of an issue. So let's go and split these. So select edge mode and select these edges over here and connect. Okay, I can go to a top angle like that and just push that out just to round it off. Okay, and let me go and bridge. So I'm going to bridge with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments. Okay, so bridge that. 5 segments. Go to my left view and push this up. Just like that. Okay, and then I can bridge. Okay, one segment, click on the plus sign and bridge this together. boom. Okay, I'm constantly saving now. I'm scared this thing's gonna crash again. Okay, which I will also recommend you guys do. Constantly save. There's a lot of work already that's gone into this. You do not want to lose this 3D model. Okay, so let's take this one and I'll bridge that using 5 edges. Go to my left view, select these edges and just bring them out. Okay, so as you guys can see, 3D modeling it's relatively easy. It's just figuring out what's your next move. Okay, so I know that I need to fill this out, so knowing the tools that you use, so knowing how to use bridge, know what the connect does, know what you can do with the vertices, etc, etc. Okay, so it's just a matter of just playing around until you are happy with the shape of your head. Filling in geometry is easy. It's just figuring out what's the best way to fill in the blank spaces that you have. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to go to vertex mode and take these ones and just push them back, or push them down rather. Okay, I forgot to do that. And let's continue on. So I'm taking this one and this one. Let's bridge that. 5. Just like that. And then we'll bridge here again. Taking it down to 1. Click on the plus sign. Control click on the other one. Plus sign. Control click. And finish that off. Okay. And what I can do now is I can maybe go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so what I can do in here is I can go and bridge those ones together, bridge those ones together, and what I can try and do, let me see if I bridge these ones together. Yes, I think this will work. So we're going to bridge those two together, and I'm going to go select this edge, hold down shift, select that entire ring, and then go click on connect. Okay, and then I'll just highlight these two vertices and weld that together. Okay, now it's just going to go to my left view. It's going to require quite a lot of shaping. Okay, so all you need to do from here on out is just go and shape this, bring this down. So I'm going to go and stop the video here and just continue just to shape this and use that go to your freeform, paint, your push and pull and the relax, okay, just to get the look that you are going for. So I'm going to stop the video over here, and the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into the jaw area, finish this off, and then go and finish this bottom piece of the skull.